Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Tomb Raider. So we got the snot beat out of us by forces of nature, and now we are hurt again, much like we started this game. Uh, Bleeding. Is she bleeding? She's bleeding from the same place. The wounds have been ripped open. Although, I don't see why they didn't just originally have her get hurt right here. This arguably could be considered the midpoint of the game.
What's going on? We caught a prisoner hiding in the chop shop. Somalians putting screws on him now.
I mean, even the
other
deer is gruesome.
Gotta keep looking. All right, let's check around the chopper.
We're looking for first aid. Try not to get into fights. We want stealth kills. We want to get as much XP as possible. We're getting in filthy water again with our stitches ripped, or scabs ripped.
The smell.
Yeah, gonna die of infection, almost certainly. So this is the shanty town, full of dead deer,
Old man. I don't know what you're talking about.
dead bodies.
Please. You are lying. I know you taking it. Please. I don't. I need to loosen your tongue. Help me.
I probably should hurry. Too late now. I guess that's kind of cool. You don't get this in video games very often, where you just hear violence and they don't bother to show it.
Oh, dear God.
Was that somebody we knew? Or just a body getting dropped?
All right, hey, show's over. Get back to your phone. What the hell's going on in there?
Somali lost his temper.
Again? Any sign of the old man? No. He's a tough bastard. He won't get far.
What about the other ones?
We got him locked up in the caves.
Why swallow the side?
Because of the girl. They were trying to rescue her.
We want to
Elias might want to keep him alive.
try this.
God damn. I hope she's the one. We've been waiting so long.
We'll know soon enough.
So this guy up there
Ceremonies
can
at
see me.
sunset.
Let's try to sneak around if we can. How could they not, this guy up here, not see me? Wait for him to turn around. I think we probably need to hit him. Now we could use the
Help! Oh God! You're done! Taking fire! Anyone! Where is he? Hiding somewhere.
Yeah, so much for stealth kills. So much for any of that. It is way too easy to get spotted. I mean, it's probably possible that you could sneak through this whole thing, but it doesn't sure feel like it's possible. It feels like... So, I mean, one way or the other, I have to say the game is broken as far as its cover and sneaking mechanic. I've played plenty of sneaky games where you're supposed to hide and done alright with them. I won't say I'm an expert or great at them, but I've gotten the job done. Now I can't jump until I get the first aid, which stops me from climbing like up here. 3 clones. Exact same body. It's really obvious when you have 3 guys just tied up right next to each other. They should have just put 1. Good thing there's a beam here because I couldn't jump across. That's what the 3rd or 4th beam we've had to cross because of the story. And it's like to a trance. Missed. Yeah, I call it missing when you don't get a headshot. Getting that scrap. Trying to get to the chopper here. Get to the chopper. I distinctly remember trying to sneak through this section the first time I played and succeeding exactly as much as I have here, which is to say not succeeding at all. It would have been a cooler experience. It would have definitely been a cooler experience if I had been able to sneak. Or if the game had even forced us to sneak. All she needs is some pills. Sure.
Sorry.
A lighter. So we got a lighter, but we already had a fire starter, so what does that matter? Oh, I guess so she can do this. Forgot about this part. Probably not the best thing to do. Be better not. Ah, now she gets the idea. That's definitely a different bow than what she was shooting before. A lighter, and a bow, and an arrow, and some duct tape. That's all you need for fire arrows.
Roth, can you hear me? Roth?
Lara, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine to me.
I'm fine, Roth.
Where are you, girl?
I'm in some kind of shanty town near the fortified palace.
I'm still coming down the hill. How did you get there so fast?
Long story.
I can see the town from here. Are you near that large gate?
I'm heading towards it.
It's the outside.
Oh, shit.
Notice the scars on her arm. Now this is not even really cover stealth at this point. It's just full on. I want to burn some stuff going on. Time to red bell. There's one. guess I don't really have to hit these guys in the head. Any bit will hit them to start them on fire. Come on. She's really not equipped for this. Not really powerful enough, these arrows. Even the fire arrows is still taking like 2 shots. I mean, come on.
He's armed! Oh, shit! I'm under fire!
So, the whole thing there of it being about, here we go. Helmet. Press Y, press up to switch different types of arrows. So you could use regular or flame arrows. It's kind of funny that the lighter doesn't actually help you start fire. It helps you instead make fire arrows. Now we can modify our assault rifle and improve that. Now that we have enough of that. And we have another skill point. Let's see, what could we master? Access expert, we really aren't using that as a skill. Steady shot might be helpful, heavy lift is probably better. And then cartography is the only thing left over here, and that requires us to buy 3 more skills before we can have it. So heavy lifter is what we're going to get, finally. So you can notice that there's a second thing on her belt now, even though that picture really is just showing her behind. So we've got this rifle upgrade. We can increase the damage. We can reduce the recoil, or we can increase the reload speed. First thing to do is increase the damage. And that will leave us with not enough scrap to do anything else. Salvage, I know it's salvage, but I call it scrap, and because I'm map updated. We've healed ourselves. 5 arrows, another 5 out of this guy, another 5 out of this guy. Pick up a couple more. What's the the funny part about this is we're gonna get right back into a firefight really fast here. Just walking around the corner. This area was totally, completely designed for, like, I shouldn't shoot that gun, really, is the situation there. If I shoot the gun until we've cleared this area out completely, we're gonna just get back into a fight. Man, I can hold a lot of bullets now. That's a way through. Birds and rats. Those bodies are missing that were there. They either got burned up or exploded. Can't jump out the window. So
Get up there! You got it! She shot me! Damn you! Eyes open! Can't hide from me! Eat this! Oh, shit!
this whole area is pretty unsafe. But it is also kind of
Got a weapon! Move up! All right! Time to burn! She's hurt! Damn it!
blowing them up doesn't get me any XP apparently. Come on, no. So every little noise I make is going to be a problem. So we know where are we trying to reach? There's all kinds of collectibles and things.
In Edo, Japan, traditional men's garments had no pockets. Inro were miniature containers used to hold personal effects, like an ancient form of wallet.
Interesting. I feel like I'm getting a small history lesson amongst all this brutal murder. And look, I could jump that way and swing back over there. I could jump this way and swing this way. We're trying to make our way to the gate, but every single thing is in our way right now. Oops. Missed.
Matthias has us look for physically strong men for the Brotherhood, but none too smart. They must be willing to take orders and work. Any who question or resist are immediately killed. And the women? Matthias decides their fate. Most are sacrificed to the Dark Walkers, but some are chosen for the ritual. We put up with this insane ceremony. Some brothers are even starting to believe in it. something clearly controls the storms around this cursed island. And it will never let us leave. Father Matthias claims to speak to it. Her, this Sun Queen spirit, or whatever it is. I don't know what to believe. I'm just doing what I can do to survive.
Confessions of a Solari. So it's kind of odd that there are two. Let's see, can we get to this GPS cache? Oh, it's down there. And this is... Let's see. So I could go down. Map updated, point of interest revealed. They've got them all behind. So, of course. Well. Come on, pigeon. Dog. Not a dog. I don't know why I said dog. That was a boar. It really does feel like the bushes are either marked where tombs were gonna go, or maybe they're in the multiplayer version of the map. They're open areas, so there are more multiple pathways. That would make sense too. Feels quiet, too quiet. And a relic, which is up top. So we gotta figure out how to get up higher. I guess that works.
This might be Yuan Dynasty. Could it be from Kublai Khan's lost fleet? Oh wait, it's a fake. Made in China.
I like the concept too, is that she finds half the stuff she finds is just fakes. Because that is pretty accurate, I would assume, what happens in the world of archaeology. You would just be constantly running into fakes and things that people try to tell you was real to make a quick buck. Looks like I can make that. This area in particular was very strange because there are just times when it's safe to wander around that immediately just turn into firefights.
There are over 100 of us now. We've started work clearing out the old palace, and soon construction will begin on a city around the base of the mountain. The Japanese built a cargo holding system here years ago that we've gotten up and running again. Matthias claims we're building in honor of the Sun Queen, like some ancient Egyptian monument, but it's obvious what's going on here. Matthias is stalling for time. This massive project is just to keep them distracted, even with the rituals and storms and rampant killing. It's only a matter of time before they turn against him. And when they do, I'll be ready to take control.
Ooh, so maybe we haven't dealt with Father Matthias. Maybe we're dealing with the Solari. It's right under me. Okay.
Well, this is a right fucking mess. So much for a quiet retirement. If I find Roth somewhere on this goddamn island, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth for bringing us here. And then the two of us will kill every last one of these crazed sons of bitches. It'll be just like the old days, minus Dickie Croft. If he was alive, he'd want to study these bastards. Some kind of twisted religious cult. He'd find them fascinating. I hope his daughter knows better and finds a good place to hide. These nut jobs are dangerous, and I worry about those kids. Alex, Sam, this place will eat them alive.
So, a couple of those guys hung out with her dad. Chains just sitting here on the ground. Rifle parts. Do I want to go this direction? Or do I just want to jump up? I think every bit of noise is probably a mistake. With our new instincts stronger. And this is going to probably be the third document we're going to read. Two documents right on top of each other there. Shouldn't have been.
Usually lacquered wood, but this one's made of brass. Probably dates from the 19th century.
What's hidden in it?
The inside of this inro smells like tobacco. Perhaps this was used as an ancient cigarette case.
How does the inro work? Does it just, like, the rope is loosened and the parts come apart? I guess that's how it looks like it does work. So you would pull each piece far enough apart so you could put things in and out of it. I don't know how well tobacco would really fit in there. If it was ground into a powder form, it would work fine if it was still the plant, I suppose. Could be there was an inner bag, a bag inside of it. Let's try to get to this one since we're right next to it. I can't help but feel I'm missing a lot of things. And she is using the lighter to light the torches. Makes it a bit faster. But you can definitely see how they intended for her to pick up the lighter at one point back when we found the fire starter. Then they said, no, 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 we can't give them fire arrows yet, so we'll make it seem like it's impossible for her to make fire arrows by using a screwdriver instead. And then at this point they're giving fire arrows. GPS cache. Alright. We've got a couple more to find, and then we'll have covered this area. She's gone from being hurt to back to her normal self really fast. She was only injured long enough for it to be convenient to the plot. You kind of wonder if the noise on the roof, on these metal roofs, are even gonna be part of the things that would call the enemies out, but I guess not. One more, and then we can head to the gate. It seems really... Hey, look, a tomb. It's up here. Now it's down. How do you get in? Just look at this building and think about how this building was designed for a second. There's like 5 different ways to get around this one building. And I imagine that might be why we don't have a hugely open world, is because they spent a lot of time making a multiplayer map where you could get around this building on 3 different levels from every angle. So there's 12 different pathways against one little square building that you didn't have time to make the rest of the world. And this is way overcomplicated, overly designed. Something not natural about it at all. And one more artifact.
A Ming Dynasty jade figurine. But this one looks genuine.
Jade figurine. And a tomb.
Capture her for the sacrifice!
Trying for headshots here.
Yeah, we got her trapped! I'm in position. Fire! Move in! Oh, brother!
I guess I could have tried to shoot my foot, but I can't. And I can't swing either. But no, you gotta shoot this. And this time they're definitely not telling you that. Not as many headshots as I would have liked. Now, if I had never gotten the ability to get salvage from these guys, I'd probably be about 200 to 300 salvage shorter. Well, and that's gonna be, that would be a big
Another
difficulty.
sacrifice. My God, what's driven them to this?
So they're doing these fire sacrifices pretty much everywhere. But it would be a big difficulty to upgrade all the weapons if I hadn't done this. So we're gonna hit this temple next time. We've been going long enough. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.